Hey, let's nip those affair rumors in the bud. These are my LA diaries. When we first saw the affair rumors circulating between 2018 and 2019, Richard Kay, a personal friend of Princess Diana's and a journalist, observed that the rumors were an attempt to, quote, dent Kate's unshakable standing with the public. Initially, reports claimed a rift had opened up between Catherine and her Norfolk neighbor, Lady Rose Hanbury. One paper reported that the two women had had a terrible falling out. Another paper said that Kate wanted her rural rival phased out of their group of friends. Now, tongues were wagging. Lady Rose is a former model. Her husband significantly older than she is. Prince William's father, famous for an affair that ended his marriage to the most popular woman in the world, Princess Diana. So while some of the papers didn't blatantly report an affair, it was the immediate assumption. Why else would two women be at war? Richard Kay insisted within a column in the Daily Mail that rumors of the falling out were false. As evidence, he pointed out that Lady Rose and Princess Catherine were patron and royal patron of the same children's hospice, and that the Duchess at the time utilized Rose's horse trails for activities with the children. Meanwhile, Rose's husband and Prince William were apparently shooting buddies, and, quote, both men were baffled by the rumors and insisted there is no rift between them or their wives. People within the know really felt like this was a campaign to hurt the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who are now the Prince and Princess of Wales. Harry and Meghan were still very much in the fold, and there were rumors that Meghan leaked these stories to journalists to prove her point that the palace made an effort to protect Kate and not Meghan herself, which is an argument we saw Meghan make during her Oprah Winfrey interview. To piggyback off of that, or to almost give the Meghan Association some credibility, the cheating accusations first appeared in an American magazine, one that Meghan had voluntarily appeared in many times before, which is why Meghan was one of the main suspects of that rumor circulating. In fact, royal author Tom Bower claims Meghan knew In Touch magazine very well. She had been in the magazine several times when she was trying to be famous and had had drinks with several writers as she worked hard to be noticed. Before she married Harry, Meghan wanted to be in all the weekly magazines and worked with publicists to make that happen. Bower continued, Meghan knows how the system works better than anyone, which is why palace insiders blamed her for the leaks. Tom Bower, who wrote a book on Meghan and Harry called Revenge, also told Megyn Kelly one of the reasons that William was so furious with Meghan was that Meghan seized on a story that William was having an affair with a mutual friend of theirs. Bower claims allegedly Meghan raised that with Kate to needle her. So accused Meghan Markle of confronting Catherine about the affair. And that is part of the reason that Prince William was so incandescent with the Sussexes. Bower told Kelly Meghan seized on that to harm the woman that she was so jealous of. Now, all the way back in 2019, a family friend told the Daily Mail, this is a question of a lie going round the world before the truth has even had time to take its boots off. A whisper which had no basis or truth has turned into a roar. Why is this coming up again and now? Because Omid Scobie, who Meghan and Harry collaborated with on a book called Finding Freedom Through a Third Party, released another book called Endgame in November of last year. You'll probably remember that book garnered a lot of attention for accusing the Princess of Wales and King Charles of racism inside the Dutch version. Its sales were dismal, and it put a serious dent in Omid's credibility, but in Endgame, Omid, who is known as Harry and Meghan's mouthpiece, resurrected the affair accusations. A November 2023 Entertainment Tonight article reads, an alleged affair between Prince William and a former bestie of wife Kate Middleton is picking up steam once again after royal expert, LOL, Omid Scobie brought up the subject in his new book, Endgame. The human Alan doll, because let's be honest, he's not a Ken, told Entertainment Tonight, for legal reasons, there are so many things that one can't go into. Nice try. But I thought it was really important, even if a rumor is a rumor, and I really don't see proof that there is more to this than just a tittle tattle, you know? Thanks for stirring the pot, Scobie. and with so much mystery surrounding the Princess of Wales. After her planned abdominal surgery, if you're invested in the drama and can comfortably navigate the worst parts of the internet, it is effortless to stumble upon these affair digital debates. Robert Lacey, the author of Battle of Brothers and contributor to Netflix's The Crown, admitted that he spent months trying to confirm any affair rumors, but was unable to verify it. He interviewed Giles Coren. Coren set Twitter on fire about affair allegations, and Coren told Lacey he made it up for attention online. Coren even inevitably released a statement through a newspaper that said every time the story of Prince William's supposed affair with Rose comes around again in the American press, as it has again this week, the first source quoted is always a 2019 tweet from British royal reporter Giles Coren. So can I please just say that while it was far from being the worst thing I ever tweeted, I was joking. I know nothing about the royal family. I'd had a boozy lunch. Author Tina Brown hasn't been able to confirm the affair rumors, and neither has Tom Bower or Richard Kay. Kay reported that initially Rose and Catherine's families both laughed at the patently not true rumors, but as more and more people pass it on, it takes on a life of its own and has evolved into something hurtful and toxic. A family friend of Rose specifically said, "It has now become very upsetting, and they are all concerned for each other, as they have never before had to start denying something for which there is no evidence or even a smidge of truth. It's just mad." The most bizarre part of it all for me is that the families continue to interact. I could not do that if there was a genuine affair. In December 2019, Rose's family accompanied Catherine's to church in Norfolk. Then in January 2020, both Rose and her husband were invited to celebrate the Princess of Wales's birthday. Rose's second son, Oliver, was a page boy at King Charles's coronation in 2023. In August of 2023, the Princess of Wales enjoyed dinner at Rose's house and stayed late into the night to enjoy a music festival on the estate. Another contradiction is King Charles naming Rose's husband his Lord-in-Waiting, a position ensuring the family's place within the royal court, meaning the couple could be called upon to represent the crown on various occasions. Catherine's sister Pippa, of royal rump fame, named her daughter Rose. I couldn't name my child after my brother-in-law's mistress. That's insane. It just does not happen. And think back to Spare. No, I'm not trying to take you down Todger Alley, but Prince Harry mentions his brother calling him upset over a newspaper article that was not true. If you look at the timeline of events, it was very much likely this Dan Wooten Rose story. Harry himself calls the story disgusting. He used the word false, describing it as not true at all. No other scandal haunted Prince William at that time. In conclusion, so much circumstantial proof that there is no and was no affair with literally zero evidence of an affair. All whispers. Are people like Scobie amplifying the allegations to put money in their pocket? Why would they not address the story head on? Well, as Richard Kay explained, Princess Diana spent much of the last 5 years of her life firefighting endless speculative stories about her, often with little success. Ever since meeting Kate Middleton at St. Andrews University, Prince William has been determined not to follow in his late mother's footsteps. Yet both families did threaten legal action, which did result in stories being pulled offline. Last but not least, so bizarre to see the Sussexes deny that a contact of theirs gave a quote to Page 6 about how Meghan would never make a Photoshop fail, without condemning the online bullying of Catherine, a cause they claim is so near and dear to their hearts. Speaks up to say it wasn't me, thanks Shaggy, but doesn't have enough compassion to say lay off Kate. Doesn't bode well for those Bower accusations. Are you surprised that Harry and Meghan didn't take up for the Princess of Wales? Let me know in the comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Make sure to like it, share it, and join the conversation right down there. Thanks for watching. I'm Kinsey Schofield.